is so great. This is fun. Real quick before we get started. All right, cool. Who are you sitting next to? What's his name? Steve. Steve. All right, cool. Can everyone hear me? Kind of. All right, cool. Tell me, what does Steve do?
Dairy supplier.
He's a dairy supplier, and give me a fun fact about him.
You're his wife.
Wait, why are you his wife and you're sitting there? I don't like how this is already starting. I was like, what? Tell me about him. She's like, I don't know, 2:30. I know, he's over there. So, okay, cool. That not helping the case. Not helping the case on the married conundrum. All right, cool. Steve, dairy farmer. What else?
Legendary golfer.
Legendary golfer. All right, when I talk about Steve, the dairy farmer, a legendary golfer, everyone just start booing. All right, can we try that? It's dairy supply. Oh, I should be like, not farmer, supply. All right, I'm the wife. I know. I feel like dairy supply, legendary farmer, Steve. Let's just practice it. I know Steve. He's in dairy supply. This is gonna be Is he pooping or peeing? Which one? I'm not talking to the wife. He's peeing. All right, cool. This will happen soon. It's gonna be a good time. Clap it up, guys. We're gonna get it. This is great. I love this. This is awesome. There you are. I saw you before the show. What's your name?
Lawrence.
Everyone clap it up for Lawrence really quick, guys. Clap for Lawrence. I saw you from Lawrence. I like you because real quick, all the comics have been amazing. Having the comics have been amazing, wonderful. This is what I like about this room. All of you are laughing, applauding, having a good time. I was looking at you, Lawrence. I noticed from the side, you don't laugh at jokes, but every time Lawrence likes a joke, you will give a nod of approval, which I think is almost cooler. Every joke just... he's right. Lord.
Father Lawrence.
Father Lawrence, you intimidate me. I like you. You're too handsome. This is going on. I love it. I'm in a good mood, guys. On the way up here, I went to Six Flags Magic Mountain. Isn't that right? Six Flags. Coming up from the LA area. I love going to Six Flags. Is cool unless you look like me and you're alone at Six Flags. All right? Everyone's like, who's that guy? Where's his pants? You know what I mean? It's on. But Chalk is clocking in. I came here a little early. It's Tulare, right? Everyone say it together. 1, 2, 3. Tulare. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, everyone hates me now. That's right. Tulare. I thought it was. Oh, not Tulare. All right, now the non-wife hates me. All right, now the mistress is like, I'm not giving you any more. Tulare. Wait, I'm hearing 2. Fight. I like how there's been no nod from Lawrence this whole time. He's like, I'm not taking a side, all right? I'm from Porterville, all right? I'm not gonna be... On the paper, I thought it said TULARE. I'm like, TULARE? That sounds like the name of like my high school bully's basement. You know what I mean? That's a TULARE. That's where TULARE lives. Well, I'm having a here. It's cool. What's fun to do out here? What should I do other than the basement of a tap room with children? All right, other than children. What's fun is I went upstairs and there are all these adults. I was like, oh, hide the kids in the basement. That's great. Just out of nowhere, they're gonna bust in. Where are they? Are they drinking ginger ales only? That's fine. I love it. It's crazy. What's fun to do out here? What do you guys do? What's cool? Drink beer and nothing. All right, cool. Drink beer. I like how you guys are constantly on opposite sides, and you're the wife, and I like how she's in the middle. You guys have a buffer every there. You know what I'm talking about? There you go. All right, perfect. Cool. I love it. Trips like this are fun, man. I don't travel too often because get this, 8 beautiful months ago, my beautiful wife gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. Can we clap it over that, guys? All right. Hell yeah. I'm finally an uncle, all right? I'm finally an uncle, so we'll figure it out. We'll work it out. I love it. No, I got an amazing kid. Clap it. Where my parents at? Parents, make some noise. Parents? Nice. Power to you. I didn't know how hard this gig was. I didn't know. I just found out what a blowout is. You guys know what a blowout is? I thought that was like a hair thing. Turns out it still can be. All right, it still can be, depending how aggressive. The thing that no one talks about is no one talks about how hard breastfeeding is. Oh man, breastfeeding is so hard. Like when this kid was a little baby, he would not latch no matter how hard I tried. You know what I mean? No matter how hard. No positioning, never enough milk for my coffee. You know what I'm talking about? It's beautiful. I love it. It's amazing. But it's great having you. So I have an 8-month-old. Do we have any advice from the parents? Any advice? What do I do? What do I got looking forward to? Shout it out. Schedule. I like that. Schedule what? Schedule, because if you're schedule. Don't, the kids, earmuffs. I don't know. Schedule stuff. What else? What else should I do?
Go buy milk.
Buy milk. I like that. He's like, don't latch too hard. Also pierced. I get it. It's very difficult. I don't like it. He's great. It's just, I'm really grateful we had this kid. We tried a long time to have kids, and it was my problem. I was told by a lot of doctors, a lot of urologists. They all told me the same thing. They're like, Eric, we don't know if you can have children with your insurance. You know what I mean? So we're trying stuff out. We have this kid now, and it's tough. I didn't realize how hard childcare was going to be. Here's the weird thing. Get this. My mother-in-law offered to babysit last week. She babysat last week. As soon as she was done, she asked for gas money. Can you believe that? She asked for gas. I know, but I was like, yo, you walked here. All right, you walked here from your room. All right, thanks for letting us stay the night. All right, this is very... I appreciate her. She's great. But now, me and my girl, we're trying to have, fun, like alone time. I recently got her kind of a fun gift. Who wants to guess what I got her? Any guesses? Any guesses? What gift did I get my girl? Lingerie. You know what? You got it, but she didn't like it. She thought it was very offensive. She was like, Eric, why would you buy me lingerie from Goodwill? And I was like, babe, I thought this was going to be a cute thing. It was going to be cute, but no. We now do this thing. I think it's really cute. We do it whenever we want to have like alone time and we're at the in-laws' house or my parents' house and want to just be us. So we do this thing. It involves a sound effect. I'm going to go with you, sir. What's your name? Everyone clap. We said Jim? Jim. All right, Jim. All right, first he said, ha-ha, Jim. And I was like, is it ha-ha, Jim? Or is it Jim? Laughter, Jim. Ha-ha, Jim. I don't know. So Jim, we're doing this thing. It involves a sound effect. So what I want you to do is I want you to think of a noise. All right, think of a sound effect. This room, we're going to start a little drum roll. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1. They're going to stop. You're going to give us a sound effect, a noise. Come on, Jim. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Ah! Oh, my God. You're a lucky lady. You're a lucky lady. You're very... Ah! And that's after 1 IPA. After 3, oh, my Lord. So this is the thing. I think it's boring whenever me and my girl are like, hey, let's get away. So we get a sound effect. We do like a fun, sexy sound effect. So I like Jim's, if you guys wanted to have little moments together, you'd be a little bit... That's a good one. That's a good one. I had a show last night. I was like, what's your sound effect? Somebody in the back just went, please. I'm like, please, can we hang out? I don't know if Lawrence has a sound effect. I feel like it's just the nod. Just hey. There you go, Lawrence. It's great. I love her so much, man. She's the best. She's amazing. It's just weird. She's the first woman I ever lived with. I didn't know if you know this, gentlemen. If you're a single gentleman, maybe dating someone, learn this right now. When you move in with a woman, just like I did, when you move in with a beautiful woman, you inherit like 10 types of shampoo. Did you guys know this? You ladies, you love your shampoo, conditioner. I don't know if you can tell. I'm not a man who needs any shampoo. All right? It's not economical. When I was living alone, I didn't have all this shampoo, conditioner. You know what I had? 1 bar of soap, all right? It's not one brand, 1 bar. I had it for 30 years. My dad gave it to me. His dad gave it to him. My great-grandfather forged it in the Irish Springs of Mexico. You know what I'm talking about? I wouldn't even take real showers. I would just stand there and wash one area till, you know what I'm talking about? Come on in, baby. Come on in. It's great. It's tough though. When you move in with a lady, you got to make sure you guys are connected 100%. Shower stuff, that was one thing. Another thing is I like scary movies. She does not like horror movies. Clap it up if you like scary movies. Are my scary movie like? Oh my Lord, I love them. They're great, they're fun, they help with my constipation, you know what I mean? They are, I love a good scare. But she doesn't like scary movies, which doesn't make any sense, because I'll be like, baby, you want to watch this scary movie? It's really scary. And she'll be like, no, it's too scary. And I'm like, babe, that doesn't make sense, because you don't want to watch this movie, because it's too scary, but you will make me listen to an 8-hour true crime podcast where some lady's like doing sketchy things in the woods, you know what I mean? Like, put down the spoon, stop taking notes, my love. Stop taking notes. I'm very afraid. She got a weird version of me when we got married. Weird version. Right when we got married, right when we got living, we started living together. Like the day before, I get diagnosed with IBS. All right, it's really embarrassing. I don't know if anyone here has IBS. If you know a friend, if you have a friend with IBS, give them a hug. Just not too hard. All right, not too hard. That's how we explode. That's how it happens. But I sleep next to her every night, you know. She's on her side of the bed. I'm on the edge. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. But it's embarrassing because with the stomach issue, I got to wake up to poop like 3, 4, 5 times a night. And it's so embarrassing. It's gotten to the point where when I do it, she's like, Erik, use the bathroom. And you know what? I feel it would take me 3 extra minutes, but I don't like it. It's the number 1 option. I'm going for the number 2. There we go. It's pretty great. But I love her. I think one of the reasons why I love her so much is because she's one of the best people I've ever met. She's my best friend. But I think I love her because I used to have some horrible roommates. Clap it up if you've ever had a bad roommate. Who's had a bad roommate in here? Okay, a few people. I love it. If you were quiet right now, you were the horrible roommate. All right, it was you. Do your dishes, poor favor. I'd appreciate it. I love it. I used to have the most annoying roommates. They were loud. They were messy. They were my parents. All right, they were very loud. I love my mom though. She's great. She's Filipino, so she's got the thick Filipino accent, which I always thought was so beautiful, so endearing. Like growing up, she would never say things kind of like the American way. It was always the Filipino way. She never said air conditioning. It was always the aircon. All right, get the aircon. She would never say refrigerator. It would always be the Frigidaire. You know what I mean? Go to the Frigidaire. She even comedian. She would never say comedian. She says disappointment. You know what I mean? It really is. Very charming mom, very charming. I saw her last week. It was kind of weird. She was in a hurry. She's like, oh, Erik, I'm in a rush, but you want to come with me? We're going to see the ocean. We're going to go surfing. We're going to see the beach. And I looked at her and I was like, Mom, I don't think I heard you right. Where were you going? She's like, oh, we're going to see the beach. I'm like, Mom, I don't want to see Grandma right now. All right, please. She is very mean, Paul. Very mean. I don't like it. I'm not full Filipino, half Mexican. That's really fun being Mexipino. You know, I remember, I don't like it. Oh, this guy's like, ah! I like when the laughs have a wave to them, you know what I mean? It's like you're listening to them at the beach. I feel like it's cool, man. No one knows I'm Mexipino, though. That's the thing. People run into me on the street. They're never like, half Filipino, half Mexican. They always guess weird things. I was just in Florida. Everyone thought I was Cuban. That's really fun. Whenever I'm in the Northwest, for some reason, everyone thinks I'm Samoan, which is really kind of cool. But even in California, everyone assumes I'm homeless. So it really is very endearing. I thank you. My mom being Filipino, she's a nurse. We got any nurses in the house? Any nurses? No? All right. Oh, okay, we got one. She's like, I've talked enough to you. I'm not going. It's fine. Also, I don't think it's a P. Just throwing that out there. Don't think it's a P. I feel like... That's great. Well, thank you so much for what you do. My mom was a nurse, and she always told me this fun fact, and you probably know it, but I'm going to share it with these people because you'd possibly save a life with this fact. Like, did you know if you see someone who needs medical attention and they're unconscious, they're non-responsive, you can help them, you know what I mean, be a good person. But if someone needs medical attention and they're still conscious, they're still aware, you have to ask them for consent to help. Or if anything goes wrong, what can they do? They can sue you, which is horrible, because now if I see someone who's hurt, but they're still aware and conscious, like I gotta go up to them and choke them out. You know what I mean? There you go. I can finally help you. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what that noise was not appropriate there. That was the wrong place to put it. I love my mom a lot, though. She's great. She's Filipino. My dad's Mexican, and it's weird that they even out in a weird way. Like, get this. A lot of Filipinos, we go bald very early. So as a Filipino guy, I started losing my hair in high school. Can you believe that? In high school? But it's okay, because since I'm half Mexican, by the time I was in kindergarten, I could grow a mustache. You know what I mean? So it's pretty good. I like it. It's also weird because Filipinos and Latinos, they both have really interesting names on both sides. Like, do we have any Filipinos in the house? Any Filipinos? No? Oh, I heard a woo earlier. Just a Spanish person who's very excited. All right, that's fine. That's great. Every Filipino you'll ever meet, we all have an Uncle Boy. All right, like I have an Uncle Boy, and I'm like, that's a weird name. Like, how lazy were my grandparents? All right, here's your boy. What do you want to name him? Yes. No. All right, that is a very odd way to name a child. What if we named every kid like that? Every kid, when they were born, whatever we saw, that's their name for life. I'd walk around being like, what's up? I'm baby boy. You know, here's my wife. She's a baby girl. Here's my daughter. Her name is Premature. Here's my son, my very handsome son. His name is, why is he black? All right, I don't know. Something is afoot. Why isn't mine a foot? Mine's not a foot. Oh man, that's a good job for you. Okay. I don't want a foot long. My dad has a weird Mexican last name. He gave me the worst last name. It's Escobar, because y'all hear Escobar, and who do you think about? My whole life, everyone's like, oh, Escobar, you related to Pablo? You in the cartel? Doesn't really bother me, because they'll be dealt with. All right, they will be dealt with. I'll be taken care of. I'm going to Mexico in 2 weeks, which is really fun. You got a free flight? You got a free flight to Mexico? I'm getting deported. I don't know how I'm going to cash in the miles, but we'll see. Getting back, that's the hard part. I do love my folks a lot. They're wonderful. I try to talk to them once a week, call them on the phone once a week. Called my mom today. She asked me a weird question. She asked me if I was pro-gay people. That's what my mom asked me. She was like, Eric, are you pro-gay people? I was like, Mom, I'm not even amateur gay people. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know they formed a league. You know what I mean? I do fantasy gay? I'll just do that from the sides. You know what I mean? Where's the audition? Not a tryout. It's an audition. Jazz hands. Let's go. My dad does it a lot too, but he says stuff and I got to correct him, which is really annoying. Like, he recently referred to me as Oriental. He's like, Eric, you're Filipino, that means you're Oriental. I'm like, Dad, it's 2025. You're not allowed to say Oriental anymore. Just say Asian American. One time, he referred to me as heavyset. He was like, Eric, you're looking heavyset. And I'm like, Dad, we don't say heavyset anymore. It's 2025. We say plus sized or extra handsome. You know what I mean? But the thing that broke my heart is my dad, he got mad at me recently and he called me a baby, all right? He was like, Eric, you're a whiny baby. And I'm like, Dad, it's 2025. We don't call people whiny babies anymore. We call them Gen Z. And that is... Oh, thank you. Don't nod too hard, sir. Don't nod too hard, Lawrence. He's like, yes, that's right. It's weird, man. I'm a millennial. We got any millennials in the house? Millennials, make some noise. Hey, that's a very millennial response. Yeah. What'd you say? No. Millennials are a weird generation. We are weird. Have you talked to 32-year-olds? It's like you're talking to 32-year-olds. All right? We're very, very stressed out. We can't find work. I don't like it. What I've realized as a millennial, see, we're a weird generation because we were the first generation to grow up with things like smartphones, the internet, screwed us up. I can't do anything without my iPhone, all right? I was taking a poop today, realized I did not bring my phone with me. I started crying, all right? I freaked out, I finished my business, and then I got out of the pool. And that was... the worst birthday party I've ever been to. Absolutely horrible. I don't like it. I'm addicted to my phone because I'm on it all the time. I'm always on my Instagram stories, you know what I'm talking about? Those Instagram stories, look at them. And I feel like Instagram stories are cool. I just don't like how people don't have to like or comment, but you can see everyone stalking all of your Instagram stories. Which is so annoying because David from high school has seen every single one of my Instagram stories I've ever posted, never said a thing. All right, never commented, never liked it. And it's weird because I haven't even like seen David since his funeral, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Okay, tester joke, going that way. All right, fair enough. Thought maybe we got half a nod, maybe. Okay. I feel like, I'm online all the time. I try not to be around my kid. I don't want him to get too much screen time on top, which is tough, you know? Like, we live in our beautiful little home, and we're trying to see my phone. We live out in Anaheim. Anyone know Anaheim out here? You guys know Anaheim? Nice. Who's been to Anaheim? Who's been to Anaheim? Oh, like, I was like, who knows Anaheim? And everyone cheered. Who's been to Anaheim? It's like, we might have. It's sketchy. I didn't know how dangerous it was. We moved there. I found out that my neighborhood was called Anacrime. That's adorable. I got a mortgage there. It's probably where I'm going to get mugged. All right, that's where I knew it was a dangerous area because get this. First day we moved to Anaheim, someone gets shot right outside of our home. Can you believe that? Someone gets shot right outside of our home, and I'm freaking out. It's the first time I've ever used a gun. All right, guys? I was like, that is not my DoorDash order. Where are the utensils? What's going on? My wife told me we should get a gun, protect the house. I'm like, babe, you don't get it. I had a bad experience with guns when I was 14. When I was 14, I went hunting, all right? I went hunting. I tried to shoot a rabbit, accidentally hit the magician, and that was the worst birthday party I've ever been to. It's horrible. But I like Anaheim. Anaheim's a good place depending on what you like, you know what I mean? Like, we got any Disney people in the house? Any Disney people? Any Disney people? Okay, more of a Six Flags crowd. I get it. You're like, we want excitement. I believe like Disneyland, boom, move to Anaheim. You know what I'm talking about? If you like good bars, good restaurants, boom, move to Anaheim. If you just want to, join a gang and be sketchy, move to Tipton. All right, Tipton. Better stuff, better cruise, from what I hear. I asked the upstairs, I was like, is there a town I can make fun of? And they were like, Tipton or Farmersville. Is Farmersville? Oh, okay, I was trying to say. If you want to join a gang, move to Farmersville. There we go. I feel like now the Farmersville people are leaving. They're like, we don't like this. We're going to join Larry. We're going to watch him. I don't know. What's happening? I hope they're okay. That's great. That's fine. I love that. Being down in SoCal, I get to a lot of acting. You may have seen me on some stuff. You may have seen me on like Last Comic Standing or Comedy Central or Craigslist. You know what I mean? Good list of credits. Pretty good. It's weird though, because I do a lot of acting, but it's gotten to the point where I've been typecast. And what typecast means is they only send you auditions for one type of role. And the one type of role I always got auditions for is to be a cholo, all right? A cholo is like a gangster, and you can tell how tough I am by the way I pronounce cholo, all right? I do not look or sound like a tough cholo. I like a cholo who loves like hummus and early Blink-182. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to steal your wallet, but I might steal your heart. Where are you? I can't find you. It's wild, man. I feel like it's weird because before when you would act, it was very strange. They had a lot of like things where, like I remember before the pandemic, if you got an audition, it was very simple. They would send you where the audition was, you would go there, you would take off your clothes, you know what I mean? It was very simple, very good. But now, post-pandemic, they don't want people in like the same room when you audition for stuff. So they have a lot of things called self-tapes. And what self-tapes are is they send you part of the script, you record yourself doing it, email you back. Hopefully they get like a TV show or a movie or a commercial for you. I have a couple self-tapes due tomorrow. I'm going to go home tonight, film them up, hit them in the morning. Can I practice some of these self-tapes, guys? Do you guys mind some self-tape auditions? All right, cool, awesome. They gave me some weird roles. The first one they gave me was for evil villain. All right, they're like, you gotta be an evil villain. So here's my evil villain. Let me show you what I got. All right, evil villain, evil villain, evil villain. Here we go. Evil villain, evil villain. I cannot wait to be your mother-in-law. All right, this next one. This next one, all they gave me was a pregnant plumber. All right, I got to be the pregnant plumber. Let me show you. I got pregnant plumber. Here we go. Pregnant plumber. My water broke. All right. Pretty good. All right. 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 This last one, all they gave me was world's most handsome man. All right, world's most handsome man. Let me show you what I got. World's most handsome man. World's most handsome man. World's most handsome man. World's most handsome man. Hi, my name is Lawrence. You know, it's right over there, Lawrence. My Venmo is, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, you're fine. It's fun doing acting, man. The last real job I had, I got fired for falling asleep at work. Clap it up if you've ever fallen asleep at work. Who's ever fallen asleep at work? Anyone here? So embarrassing. I woke up, I got 0 stars from my Lyft passengers. You know what I'm talking about? They did not like it. I used to have this crazy job where I was, it was wild. I was actually a behavioral therapist for children who were autistic. It was really rewarding, only I messed up because during the job interview, I thought they said artistic. So I get there on the first day and I'm like, whoa, you guys can't draw at all right? Not a single one of you. Except for you, Timmy. Is that the Sistine Chapel? Here's some toothpicks. There you go. Beautiful. I love it. I also used to work at a summer camp for kids with disabilities teaching theater, which is really fun because if you're a 14-year-old murderer, the one thing you want in your life is some musical theater. You know what I'm talking about? Pretty good. But what's weird is I remember doing a workshop there one time, and I was like, hey guys, we're going to do an improv scene. Kind of a suggestion for an improv scene. This kid all the way in the back just shouts out, peanut butter jelly sandwich. And out of nowhere, everyone starts rioting. I don't know what's going on. A parole officer pulls me to the side, and he's like, didn't you know peanut butter jelly sandwich is underground gang talk for we're about to shank someone. No, that is not common knowledge, all right? I have never been in a situation where it's been like, can I have some of your PB&J? Oh, yeah, sure. Ah, why'd you do that? I warned you. No, all right, that has never happened. I've had a lot of jobs. I feel like I live close to Disneyland. I live in Anaheim. My first job I ever had was on Splash Mountain. You guys know Splash Mountain? All right, Splash Mountain? So now it was a fun ride, man. The only thing is I hated riding it because then you're wet all day, which is also my old Tinder bio. But fun fact about Splash Mountain is I learned on this ride it can accommodate, plus-sized people, which makes sense because it was built in the 70s before we knew about Korean barbecue. All right, so I get it. I get what's going on. But what's annoying is that someone who was operating the ride, if I was operating the ride and someone couldn't fit on the ride, we would have to escort them out and make it up to them by offering them a free meal voucher, all right? I don't know if that's okay, all right? That's like, can I check into this AA meeting? We're full, have a shot. No, all right, that is not allowed. That is not allowed. I remember the one weirdest gigs I have, told you I do a lot of acting. And here's the thing, I'm not a tough guy, all right? I'm not a tough guy. I know I'm not a tough guy because I don't got a tough sneeze, all right? Like Lawrence, you seem like a tough man. You seem like the type of guy, like my grandpa's like this. You feel like you have the sneeze where it sounds like you're in a metal band? You know what I mean? Like, oh, bro, yeah, shake the world, it's great. I don't got a tough sneeze. Whenever I get sick, I sound like a Pokemon. You know what I mean? I just walk around being like, ooh, you know what I mean? It's like, it is the cutest way to catch COVID, I'll tell you that much. It's pretty great. I love it. But I want it to be tougher. So I recently started training to be a professional wrestler. Do we have any professional wrestling fans in the house? Anyone watch wrestling? Oh, man. Oh, I got a couple. Look at that. You over here? All right, cool, man. I feel like, oh, man, you might be, I don't know if we're around the same age, same era, but can I guess your favorite wrestler? Are you are you a Macho Man guy? Ultimate Warrior. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. Now the fans come out. They're like, oh, Ultimate Warrior. Well, he was good. He was wonderful. I like him a lot. I'm 35, so growing up for me, there were two. It was right after that generation. Everyone had one of two favorite wrestlers. It was either The Rock, clap it up for The Rock. We know The Rock. Right? And if your favorite wasn't The Rock, it was Stone Cold Steve Austin. Give me a hell yeah. Delayed, but I like it. I like how yours wasn't a hell yeah. It was like a raw. Watch out, he's calling you. I personally like The Rock of the two. I could always tell though who liked two, because they always like The Rock. They like swagger, charisma. They always like Stone Cold if they were white. And for me, I could always tell who liked two, which is pretty fun. So I started to become a professional wrestler. I was training to be a professional wrestler. First thing you need a finishing move, all right? My finishing move, you get the guy's head, you throw it into the mat, Some people call it a diamond cutter. Some people call it an RKO. My old boss called it a fireable offense, all right? So if anyone's hiring, let me know. I'll send you my CV and resume. There you go. I love it. I had one professional wrestling match. It was not a fun match. I did not like it very much. It was a little traumatic, if anything, because I get in the ring, me and my opponent, we know what we're going to do. We talk it out. This guy ends up going off script and ends up legit headbutting me in the privates, all right? The guy gave me a legit headbutt, boom, right here. I'm freaking out, because it's the first time I've seen anyone get a concussion. You know what I'm talking about? I know. No headbutting, kids. No headbutting. Just a clean show. I was a big boy when I was wrestling. When I was wrestling, I was about 300 pounds. Happy to announce I've lost about 120 pounds. Round of applause for that. Lost 120 pounds. Thank you. And everyone asked me, they're like, Eric, how do you lose 120 pounds? And I always told them, I shaved my back. You know what I mean? That's all I did. Just 179, 180. From this angle, I love how many women just look at their partners for that joke. You don't need to nod, it's fair. I know what I got. But I did lose a bunch of weight. This is what I did. I thought I would eat a little better. I started getting that, the Cook Unity. You guys know what Cook Unity is? The Blue Apron. It's cool. Every week they send you a box full of healthy ingredients and recipes, and then you burn everything, mess up, and order a pizza. You know what I mean? It really is very wonderful. So I was like, I gotta exercise. So I started exercising a lot more. This is what I would do to exercise. Every day I would wake up real early to exercise. Real early, like noon, 1 o'clock. You know what I'm talking about? Super early. And every day I would go on a bike ride, a fun little bike ride. But get this, a couple of weeks ago, go on a bike ride to my favorite coffee shop, get some coffee, come outside. Someone stole just my bike seat. Can you believe that? Someone stole just my bike seat, which is horrible, because before I used to like to bike, but now I love to bike. You know what I'm talking about? Because I got a new bike seat, because I bought a new comfy bike seat. It's wonderful, kids. It's wonderful. I love it. It's a kid's show. Like I said, I'm a big Disney fan. Let's do this. Marvel versus DC. Where are my Marvel people at? Where's my Marvel people? Where are my DC people? Wow, smaller but mightier. Smaller but mightier, unlike the Justice League. I feel like, no, you guys are great. I like the DC universe and what's left of it. It's great. It's awesome. My DC people, did you guys see Superman? You guys see Superman yet? Who's not? There's a spoiler-free joke. Who's seen Superman? Okay, awesome. Who liked it? Who liked it? Who didn't like it? Wow. Oh, yeah, wow. You guys are... I like how for every answer, the same. All right, I liked the movie, but I don't like Superman as like a concept, because Superman, I think, reinforces the stereotype that bald people are villains. You know what I mean? Think about it. Every bald person is an evil, horrible villain. You got Mr. Freeze. You got Lex Luthor. Jada Pinkett Smith. You know, every single one of them. I'm come with blinders. There you go. Boom, boom. I got this thing. That's great. I'm a Marvel boy. Favorite Marvel, not TV show, movie? The original Spider-Man. Sam Raimi Spider-Man. It's the best because it has the best cast. You know what I mean? You got Willem Dafoe. You got Kristen Stewart. You got the hero himself, Randy Macho Man Savage. You know what I'm talking about? Ultimate Warrior. He's Googling pictures of Randy. He's like, that one? No, that one's great. I feel like Superman or Spider-Man is my favorite superhero movie. My favorite superhero that I identify with the most is the Hulk, all right? It's the Hulk. I love the Hulk because I feel like when the Hulk gets angry, he gets stronger. And that's what happens to me, but with Taco Bell. You know what I'm talking about? Because more Taco Bell I eat, the more indestructible I become. You know what I mean? More Gorditas. My toilet, not as indestructible, but I wake up the next morning, I'm only in purple pants. What happened? Am I hungover? What's happening? More potatoes. It's beautiful. Yeah, I love comics. I love that stuff. I also have a new love. I started doing that Duolingo. Do we have anyone here who speaks a foreign language? Any foreign language speakers? No. Oh, wait, we'll learn a little bit right now. Oh, wait, you have kind of a hand raised. What do you speak? What do you speak? Spanish. Oh, Spanish. Domo arigato. I only got the free trial. I'm sorry. Por favor. I feel like it's cool. I'm learning French. Anyone take high school French? Do a little French, un petit peu, a little bit like that. Over there, you're pointing at someone. Who are you pointing to? Who's the French person in the crowd? Oh, your dad. What's your dad's name? Albert? Oh, I like how one person loves Albert. All right, not the whole crew, just the one. Albert, tu parles français? Oh, okay. He said, I don't know in French, which is... That's the biggest move I've seen. That's like, I don't know. All right, he said it was Albert? Albert, this is what you're gonna do. I appreciate you, I appreciate your knowledge, and I feel like with the power of us combined, we can actually teach this room un petit peu, a little bit of French. So this is what I'm gonna do. I will say a French word that I have learned. If you know the translation, shout it out. This whole room's gonna learn a little something. It'll be great, it'll be wonderful. Everyone clap it for Albert, guys. It's gonna be great, it's gonna be wonderful, it's gonna be great. Let's go level 1, very easy. What is bonjour? Do you know bonjour? Hello, great job. A lot of people know. All right, double word, a little harder. Who knows merci beaucoup? Merci beaucoup? Thank you. Very much, thank you very much. All right, this next one, my favorite French word, my favorite French word. Who knows buffet? You know buffet? Buffet, all you can eat. All you can eat. I love buffet too, baby. All you can eat. What about this one? Not too loud. Actually, a lot of people already know this one. The last one I was going to do was menage a trois. And a lot of people think it means one thing, but I learned it does not mean what we think it means. It actually translates to buffet. All you can eat. You know what I'm talking about? You got snack over here, snack over here. My partner hates that joke. She hates that joke so much. I'm trying to say partner more. I'm trying to say wife less, partner more. Everyone's like, you're trying to say that to be woke. No, I'm trying to say it because it makes my grandparents confused. You know what I mean? Like, my partner, you're married to a detective? Yeah, sure, don't worry about it. We'll solve the case. Me and her, we've been doing the Duolingo. We've also been reading a lot more, which is crazy. I recently read all the Harry Potters. I don't know if we got any Harry Potter fans in the house. Harry Potter fans? Big round of applause over here. What's your name? Everyone clap it up for Marie, guys. Clap it up for Marie. So Marie, here's the thing. I want to try something out. I feel like I've just read all the books. I'm pretty Harry Pottered out. I think I can guess your house and get pretty accurate. Do you know your house? All right, you seem very smart, very put together, very intelligent. Are you a Ravenclaw? What are you? You're a Gryffindor. I like it. So Gryffindor, they're very brave. Ravenclaw, they're very smart. Hufflepuff, you're very silly. You know what I mean? Slytherin, you're a Karen. You know what I mean? So it's very fun. It's very good. It's very wonderful. I love it. Because we're reading more, I'm trying to read to my little baby boy, 8 months old. They're trying to read him anymore. And it's crazy because my wife, my partner, she's like, Eric, we got to buy all these books for him. Let's buy all these books for him. I'm like, baby, he's 8 months old. He doesn't care what you read to him. So I've been reading to him just the menu. All right? I feel like you just got to make it sound like a book. You know what I mean? Instead of once upon a time, the princess, you guys got to be entrees, hamburger with cheese, add bacon, 185. And yeah, the inflection, he gets it. He giggles at a water bottle. That's fine. He's great. He's wonderful. I love that kid so much, man. It's weird being where I am now because for a long time, my favorite thing in the whole world was doing comedy for people who are like you and amazing. And it wouldn't have been possible until you came out to a show. So clap it up for yourselves, guys. Thank you. Me, Trent, all the comics, we deeply, deeply appreciate you, and this means the world to us. But comedy was so important to me forever, and then I met my wife, and I'm like, oh man, comedy's great, but like, it's not as cool as my amazing partner. She's my best friend, I love her, she's the priority, she became the priority, and then we had a kid, and I'm like, lady, get out of the way, this kid, he's the coolest thing in the whole world, you're amazing. And then I discovered online gambling, and let me tell you, that, my friends, has been the funnest yet. I recently was in Vegas. That was pretty fun. I like craps, big craps guy. Made $40. Isn't that great? $40 in craps. Only put 30 grand on the table. You know what I mean? So I really feel That was good. The dealer was like, I think you have a problem. I'm like, wanna bet? There you go. We can't just be throwing money around like that anymore. We, like I said, it was really hard having a kid. Really hard having a kid. We thought I wasn't able to conceive, which is really, really scary. Saw a lot of doctors, urologists. They said, we don't know if you can do things. One urologist was like, all right, we can do IVF. And if you do IVF, you might be able to have a kid that way. And I was like, all right, cool, but we'll see what's going on. How much is it? And then he told me how much it costs. And if we wanted to have a baby through IVF, it was going to cost me 5 times what I make in a year. Can you believe that? This operation is 5 times what I make in a year. Can you believe that this surgery is $300? You know what I'm talking about? It is too much for me, man. Too much for me. Here's the issue with me. When it came to like making a baby, the feeling of making a baby, when it came to stuff coming out to make a baby, more of a nod. All right, more of a, and you can't have a baby that way, so I went to one doctor. He was like, well, why don't you go and provide a sample? I'm like, doc, you can't get it. I can't provide a sample. And he's like, well, something must be stressing you out. What's stressing you out? I'm like, what's stressing me out is not being able to provide a sample. All right, that is the stressful thing. And he's like, this is what we're going to do. You're going to go and buy some Sudafed D from the pharmacy, take that, and see if anything happens. Took it. Wow. Made some changes. I was able to do things so I could have a baby, and I was freaking out. So right after it happened, I called up my cousin. She's a nurse. She's Filipino. Same thing. We've established. And I was like, hey, I just took some Sudafed D. It had a wild side effect. Is this okay? And she was like, yeah, just don't buy too much of it, because every time you buy some Sudafed D, your name goes on a list, because Sudafed D is what people use to make what? Now if I want to have more kids, I got to start doing that, which is horrifying. Call that whole joke Breaking Dad. You know what I'm talking about? That is tough. But now it's wild because, we're married. It's amazing. It's wonderful. And the thing about dating, man, dating was, that was tough. Where are my dating couples? Not married, but not single. Where are you at? Clap it up. Okay, I like how you guys weren't sure. I like that's a great future. He had his hand up. She looked. He looked. He put it down. Then she nodded. And, listen. Always nod. Lawrence knows. The nod that's what gets you. It's wild, man. I'll put it this way. I'm very grateful that I have my wife, my partner, my best friend. Before her, I had a lot of crazy exes. I'll put it this way. My last ex, it was a wild relationship. She would want to hug. 4 or 5 times a day. Can you believe that? 4 or 5 times a day. And if I was lucky, one of those hugs would be with me. You know what I mean? So what? I didn't like that at all. We met online, and I don't know, our lives are in 2 completely different directions. Like, I knew we weren't going to stay together, because here's the thing. She currently makes 6 figures a year as an engineer, all right? My last paycheck was a pizza and some oregano for doing a gig out in Bakersfield, all right? Like, oregano? Do I need like a W420? What's going on in this? Sprinkle it? I don't like it. She was cool, me online. I was on all the sites. It's weird because all those sites have weird names, like OK Cupid. Give me a good Cupid, all right? Like, why is my Cupid just OK? Christian Mingle? That sounds like the name of like a weird English dude. You know what I mean? Hello, I'm Christian. I remember it was on all these websites, and it was tough being single for a while. I remember one morning, I woke up, or no, it was one night. I was at a bar, I was super drunk, went back to my apartment, opened up my laptop, went on Internet Explorer, ended up on a site called Cosmopolitan. Do you guys know Cosmopolitan? It's mainly for ladies. That's why I'm explaining. I was a little drunk, because it's really embarrassing as a man to still use Internet Explorer. And I was like, hey, this is a fun little site. I had a little thing about cuddling. And did you know, in a man-woman relationship, if the woman at night lies down on the bed and the man is holding her, it means the woman has a more dominant personality in the relationship. Very interesting. Very cool. The next one was the exact opposite, but it's how I cuddle, so I thought it was really cute. It's the one where the guy is on his back and the girl just isn't there. It's a fun one. It's a fun one, guys. It's a fun one. I got here pretty soon. Before I do, can we clap it up for your bartenders upstairs really quick, guys? Nice and loud so they can hear you. This would not be possible without them. If you do grab a drink or two, make sure you Uber home. Just get home safe. A little word to the wise. I just would like to give my experiences out there to make sure you're safe. Don't drink and drive. Please don't drink and drive. No one needs a DUI. Everyone needs to be safe. Also, if you do anything more exciting than that, be careful. All right, be careful. When I was probably 18, 19 years old, a horrible thing happened to me. I tried something called Molly. I don't know if you guys know what Molly is. You're on it right now. She's like, I'm gonna take it and go to the family-friendly show. Woo! Fireworks. So it sounds like you love it. I did not love it because I took it, but when I took it, I was tripping out so hard, I didn't realize that my little brother ended up coming in the room and taking some. Can you believe that? Kid took some. Scariest thing to ever happen to me as an only child. All right, guys, it was a lot. Before I get out of here, I want just to say that all the comics, we appreciate you so much for coming out. This means the world to us. Clap it up one more time for yourselves, for supporting live comedy. Continue to support live comedy. A great free way to support live comedy in this scene. Follow Trent Babb. Follow all the comics. Follow me on social media. It doesn't cost you a thing. It helps us out a lot. I actually did bring some merch if you want to go up and beyond. Everyone go, woo! All right, cool. I got these. He's like, I gotta get ready. He's like, first in line for the table. No one go in that bathroom. No one. No, trust you. I got these Erik Escobar hats. They got the Filipino sun on them. I'm Filipino, so if you don't buy it, you're a racist. And I feel like I'm... No diapers or formula if you don't buy the hats. I also got these Erik Escobar lighters. They're pretty fun. They got my handle on them at Erik Escobar. I sell them for $5 after the show. And I know what you're thinking, because after every show I do this spiel, and someone will come up to me and say the same thing every show. They'll always come up to me and say, Erik, $5 for a lighter, that's way too expensive.